Hello, 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 what's happening everybody? MCOC Droid Does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. And today, to continue along with more content march, I'm just going to focus on Final Blade prep. So, his featured crystal, featured 5-star crystal, is around for about a day and a half. As you can see here, I'm at a little under 12,000 shards. I'm pretty darn close to one final shot at him. And by shot at him, I mean a shot at a dupe of him. If those of you who follow my channel have already seen, I did a live stream opening with 4 shots of Blade, got him on the second try, thankfully. But I unfortunately did not get the dupe. Now, since then, I have finished Act 5 100%. So I do have this lovely 5-star Awakening gem just ready and waiting if need be. But hopefully I can pull him from the last Blade crystal that I will pull sometime within the next 2 days. Well, in the next day and a half. As you saw from my Blade right there, I have already taken him up to rank 4. Ranked him up manually all the way to 3, and then thankfully from the Act 5 rewards, again, if you have not seen that video, please make sure to check it out. I got some pretty sick rewards from finishing up Act 5. I got lucky. Almost too lucky, but pretty darn lucky. So as you can see, so I've got the 2 tier 5 basic. Again, I got those from 100% Act 5. I have 4 of the 6 skill catalysts that I need. I have 1 of the 6 tier 1 alphas that I need. And I have 7 of the 6 tier 2 alphas that I need. So, obviously, I need to catch up on 3 things. I need 5-star shards, I need tier 4 skill catalysts, and I need tier 1 alpha catalysts. Well, sorry about that. So, I am in the middle of wrapping up the heroic the heroic event quest for the month, which will give me 3 more of the tier 1 alphas. Excuse me, I'm having a hard time talking today about Blade for some reason. So that'll give me 3 of the 5 that I need, but I am going to go ahead and buy the last 2 with glory, because ideally this is going to happen very, very soon, so I don't really want to wait for the next AQ series to start up. So that's going to happen right there. And so now going back to Blade, as you can see, I'm up to 3, and like I said, I will get the last 3 just from 100% heroic. So from that, I will also get another 1,000 5-star shards, which will put me at 12,783. I still need to wrap up the muuuuch lab for today before maintenance kicks in about 2 hours from the time of this video. And then, you know, the 2 sets of labs tomorrow, Thursday morning as well. So that's another 1,000 right there. That puts me at 13,783. And some other various odds and ends. But I will make sure that I get there to 15,000 in time, even just to buy the crystal. I just got to make sure I buy it. And then we'll see what happens with the final pull. So the last thing then that I need to worry about are skill catalysts. And as you saw, I do have 4 of them. And as you can see here, I'm only about 6,500 frags away from my next one. And I only need to get to 6. So I only need 1 and, you know, about a 1/6 of a second one. So what I am going to do is I'm actually going to, I have a couple of different ways I could do this. As you can see, well, I've got some map 5 and map 6 crystals. I think I'll start with those, see if I can at least form one. And I do have 6 of these full tier 4 class catalyst crystals that I've just been hanging on to. I didn't go through it slow enough, so I guess I can do it right quick. In terms of my tier 4 class catalyst stash, if you will, obviously, I always need basics. We all always need basics. But as you can see, I am already full on mutant. So if I pulled anything mutant from a full crystal, that would go straight to the stash. And I know that I would have a month, and I do want to do some work on mutants. I do want to bring up my 4-star Iceman to rank 5 to start using him a bit more, and hopefully grab a 5-star soon. But that's kind of it. Like, I could take a 4-star Wolverine or X-23, also up to rank 5, so I would need some for that. But those aren't really priorities right now. So, you know, I don't have any major other mutant champs, either 4-star or 5-star, that I could bring up. So I don't want to start popping those full crystals in case I go on a string of mutants and they all just have to go straight into the stash. So, like I said, here's what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to start with these Greater Glory crystals, because if I get skill in even one of them, that'll be more than enough to convert one into full capital. So let's see what happens. And I get no skill, but I did get Cosmic, which was enough to form one of those. Tech and Mutant. Again, that's not too bad. There's still about 14,000, a little more than 13,000 frags until one gets formed. So we're okay there. In that case, I will next do the... I'll do these map 5 crystals, and I'm just going to rapid pop these. Obviously, if I could just pull a full skill, that would be great, and then I might start doing small batches of the tier 4 CC frag crystals. But other than skill, I just want tier 4 basics. Full ones would be nice. I think it's been almost probably about a year, or at least 8 or 9 months since I've actually pulled a full tier 4 basic. But otherwise, frags are fine. Let's go ahead and pop the first 10. Alright, so I got 2,000 for skill. That's not bad. Not too many in mutant. I'm happy to see that, actually. And a good chunk of tier 4 basic frags. That's cool. I'll just go ahead and pop the last 7 then, see what happens. Nothing full, unfortunately. And again, still not too much in mutant, so that's fine. Still about 12,000 away. And got a little bit closer in skill, so I only need 4,000, and a little more than halfway towards the next tier 4 basic, so that's not bad. We'll go ahead and do these map 6 crystals. I've only got 3 of those, so allow me to just go ahead and pop those for the heck of it. Cool, got some tier 2 alpha frags. Always happy to get some of those. Good, I did get 1,000 skill, so that gets me even closer. And some more mutant, tech, and cosmic. Okay. So, let me go ahead and try glory. I'll spin this one out because I haven't spun anything yet. And again, hopefully I'll get skill. That'll be enough, I believe, to go ahead and form one. So I'll tap that one. Come on, skill. Get out of there, mutant. See, I shouldn't have said that I don't want mutant and that I'm afraid to get mutant, because then all that's going to happen is Caban will give me mutant. They'll just give me a bunch of mutant stuff. Okay, so here is what I'm going to do then. I'm going to do packs of 10 of these tier 4 class catalyst crystals until I get enough to form a full skill. After that, I think I will switch over to the full ones and hope and hope and hope and hope that I don't get mutant. So let's see. Okay, of course the most out of the 10. Of course the most out of the 10 is mutant. Like, it's, again, it's, you ask for it, well, let me rephrase. You ask that you don't want it, and of course that's what they give to you. Alright, so I'm now 1,500 away in terms of tier 4 skill, so that would mean I need to get it 3 more times, since each pull, as you can see from this tech here, is 720 frags. So, still about 4,400 away from that one, so I still got a little bit of room, but it ain't much. Alright, 10 more. God. Why are you giving me so much mutant? I don't want these. I don't need these. I need these. This is what I need. So I only got 1 more, so I still have to get skill 2 more times. And if I get... I think I would have to get mutant 3 times in order to form them. So let's hope that that does not happen. And of course it does. And I still don't have enough. I'm getting 1 at a time every 10. But I'm getting like 3 at a time on mutant. Like, look, I've done 30 and I still have done only 1. I've gotten only 1 tech pull. I apologize. I'm rambling a little bit at this point. Alright, so all that has to happen is then I just have to get skill. I legitimately want to do these 10 at a time, but at this point I formed my mutant, so now I've got the 36,000 again. I've got that buffer, so I might as well just do 10. Looks like I got my skill. I did not. I still did not get. It's been 40 and I can't even get 4 pulls of skill. That's a 10% pull rate and I can't even do that. I did get enough to form this science, which is cool, I guess. I do want to take Gladiator Hulk to rank 4 at some point, but that's on the back burner. Alright. Just give me 1 skill. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Wow. So you all have mentioned how lucky I've gotten in some of these crystal pulls. Well, I believe this is where I am making up for that luck. I can't... It's now less than 10%. It's not even a 10% pull rate. It's not. It's barely. It might not even be a 5%. What is it? 3 on 50. So that's a 6% pull rate on skill. I just need 1, and I couldn't get it in the last 20. So here's 10 more. Hey! So I formed a tech, which is fine, and I finally formed the skill I need. Happy days are here again. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple of these full ones, because again, I've already got now 1 mutant in the overflow. I don't want to get too deep and have too many of these mutants just sitting in my stash. Again, I should be able to do like Iceman to rank 5 within the next month. That's okay, but I don't want to risk it and have to have 2 or 3 or 4 just sitting, and ultimately, if I don't use them, have them expire, which is just a horrible, horrible thought. So, everybody watching this, please think skill. Please think skill. Please think skill. I just have to get it once. That's it. If I get a mutant from this, I'm probably going to go back to the frag crystals and then just keep opening and opening and opening, because at this point, skill and mutant are basically both close to 0. So, I just have to hope that I can get more skill. I'm going to go ahead and tab that one. Skill. Science. Wow, they really wanted me to get science on that one. Okay. That's fine. I'm not in the overflow on that yet. So let's just keep going. I'm going to keep going until I get a mutant or until I get a skill. If I get either of those, I stop. Obviously, I want it to be a skill. So let's see. Come on. Come on. Stop right there. Oh, another cosmic. Oh boy, this is not going well. And I know, don't get me wrong, I know that this is a hard thing to complain about, because there are still a lot of players out there who are trying to build these up, who are trying to get the resources that I have. Just know that in terms of these, the frag crystals, but especially these full tier 4 class catalyst crystals, I have been saving these for months and months and months. I just have hung on to them. I'm gonna go ahead and tap it again. I've hung on to them. I've just not opened them until I knew I needed them. Stuck there. Mystic. All right. I guess I'm gonna run the whole table here and just get 1 of every class, since I've got 6 of these. But yeah, just know when it comes to these, I've been saving up for months and months. So while it looks like I've got a lot, it's because, you know, I've been hoarding them, so to speak, for these kind of situations. Alright, crystal number 4. Why do you keep teasing me with... Look at this! It's literally going to be 1 of each. It might be 1 of each. Because I have done 4. And I have pulled 1 of each so far. I have not pulled any duplicate class. Oh boy. Okay, number 5. Just give me that skill then. Just give me that skill. Stop teasing me late on with a skill. Alright, another science. Might as well finish up at this point. Do 1 more, and then it's just going to be a massive, massive pop of these frag crystals if I don't get the skill right here. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Skill? Stop? Yes! Alright. So I had to burn through all those. I didn't want to do that, but that is fine. That is fine. I got what I needed in terms of the skill catalysts.